Okay, so to refit the flywheel, you just take the individual wheel, slide it onto the axle, all the way in, push it all the way, take the nut, what you want is a 9/16 wrench or a 14mm will also fit, and then just hold the flywheel, turn the nut on all the way to the end of the thread, and that should spin back at you, and that's the flywheel done. So next, take the front damper, separate the two pieces, and on this you will need to undo the worm screw, which you can see here. Do that a few turns, and then you can unhook the two halves. So that just hooks in there. So unhook the two halves, so you've got a long strip, and again you can set that to one side. Now you take the front damper cover, match up the logo, and you'll find all the lugs, they've got these locating notches here, which then correspond to the holes on here. So line those up. Take one of the long bolts, so I've put the nut back on here, so that will sit in the back. So locate those up, push the bolt through, and just for now just pinch that up ever so slightly, and then repeat for all the other. Okay, so I just wanted to show you, we've got this all attached now. Again, I've purposely left it loose, so if you look in the back where the nuts are, it actually sits in a, if you can see that, a little recess, so which means you don't need to quite use a spanner on this end. You can just push it in with your fingers, so you can just about see that there. So again, it's pretty loose, and there's this little grooved channel here which the strip will fit into, which I'm about to do right now. So just plonk this back into so now I'm just going to go and fit the perforated strip by feeding it into the grooves, the groove section. So just push it all the way around, making sure you go underneath those plastic lugs until you're left with that. And then to connect the two ends, bring that worm screw in, lock it in place, and start to do it up again. Don't do it all the way, because then it allows you to push it underneath one of the plastic lugs and hide it, and then just pinch it up when it's in there. And one thing I should mention is when you're going to do these lugs, don't do them too tight, but don't do them too loose either, because you'll leave yourself with too much of a groove in there. So now what you want to do is just go around and screw up all of those lugs. Go around doing all of it. And that's it. I'll just show you this now. So we have the perforator strip completely fitted, it's not moving, it's hidden underneath there. You can just see the worm screw. The lugs are all completely together, and the whole thing is pretty solid. I hope this helps.